I'm more than 5.
Oh well, just the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of clumsiness. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of confidence.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
Now, Linus, I would like you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a moment, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face.
At first you're happy. Ah, obviously I'm a handsome devil. Go ahead.
Now, this is what you would call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all
Okay,
over
sweetheart, just remember people are going to laugh at that.
Sorry.
Or they're going to boo you, or they're going to, ooh, you know. But, okay, keep going.
Now, this is what you would call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face. You're liable to see it a very long time.
Some days, I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like today, for instance. The sky is so clear, and the sun so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
Girls, what are we doing? We're all getting on stage. Come on, as if you're going to do your adventure. We don't actually talk. Guys, we don't actually talk.
Oh, right.
We pretend to talk. Gavin, is that what you're going to do? Okay, well then don't do it now. So, we just sung the song. We moved back where we're supposed to move on the You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Everybody moves.
Everybody said
Don't step on my script.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
all I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easy.
Okay, so everybody, now you're out here. I want to join the dance, but the answer isn't clear. Then I hear Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. Okay, guys, come on in.
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie Brown. Don't be late for school.
That's right.
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
Okay, where's Shauna? She's not here today.
No.
Okay, so you guys finished singing your song?
By the way, I was thinking with the whole awkwardly running on stage, I was thinking,
So that it's not like I was thinking maybe have a couple looks in my arm, you know, drop those along the way like.
We'll look at it, okay? Bring your stuff and we'll watch it, okay? Good. So then, everybody goes on stage, right? And Grace comes forward. Grace, this is your part. See, you gotta know where it is. Hi there. And you gotta have this memorized. Okay, good.
This is my report on the past. The past is always interesting. I must admit, however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't there when it happened.
Good. Charlie Brown.
I think lunchtime is among one of the worst times of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would really miss me if
I really want everybody to be backstage and quiet.
if I never got out of bed. Then there's the nighttime too. lying there thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do those things. Well, lunchtime is a long kind of day for me.
Honey, that's your bag. You gotta have your bag every day.
Of course.
Okay.
How is my going to not eat lunch? There's that cute little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder if she would do if I went over and asked if I could sit right next to her. She'd probably laugh right in my
You gotta
face.
be louder.
She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard for her face when it's laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench.
Okay, that's a little exciting. There's an empty. It's not questioning. It's you know there is.
There's an empty.
But look at us.
There's an empty space.
Don't keep looking at her, okay? Your eyes keep darting to that other person. We're the important part, okay? You look.
There's an empty place right. There's an empty place right next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go up and get up and go over there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she won't even think of looking at me. In fact, I don't remember her ever looking at me. Why should she look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't even spend one little moment? She's looking at me.
No, you're thinking.
Oh, honey, it has to be flat.
No, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore at Emily's party. The one I'm talking about was the very ugly one. It had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Something like this, and the skirt went up like this. It had puffy sleeves like this, and a sash like this. Oh yeah, I remember.
You guys have to be so much louder.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, yeah, and look at us. Oh, yeah, I remember. Go ahead.
I remember. Yes. Well, that was the dress I was wearing. I wore. Wait, no, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Madison. She told me she was one just like it over at.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me.
Ring. Don't wait until it rings. And then say your line and pick it up. Okay? Ring.
Lunchtime?
No. Say your line now.
All right. Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me.
Ring.
Oh well, one more lunch
Oh,
hour.
don't move. Look at us.
Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863.
Don't do that. That's the joke. Look right at us, say your entire line, and leave.
Oh well, another lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go.
Pick it up and go. See, you're only going to have the bag.
Right.
Grace, I don't think you picked up his sandwich and ate it when you left. Okay, Lucy and Schroeder.
I was supposed to be on that side, see?
Yep, you were supposed to be on it. Both of you were supposed to be right back there.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I skipped a bunch of pages, and so I thought that was the right page, but it wasn't.
Okay.
So supposed to sing it?
Just the last two lines.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like it?
Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married?
Wait. I made a mistake. I don't exit that way. I exit back here on the magical wall.
Okay.
My Aunt Mary was right. Never try discussing marriage with a musician.
Okay, but look at us. You can turn my Aunt Marion was right, but then toward us.
Okay.
You can even look at him. Try that. My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss
Okay,
us.
so then never try to discuss this to the audience.
Yes.
Okay. My Aunt Mary was right. Never try discussing marriage with a musician.
Like that. Veronica and Beatrice.
certainly to it by directing the forces of his life toward a single goal that she believes in. And I think that person's personal search for happiness is not a selfish thing either. Because by achieving happiness herself, she can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
He had spaghetti and
Okay, big pause.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, count 3. Okay, you give her the cue.
Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
Okay. Are you going back that way or that way?
I have to go this way.
Okay, so then make it a big like, oh my goodness, she just doesn't get it, and walk out with disgust.
We're mixing it.
Okay.
You know, a princess sort of thing. White dresses, nice slippers, and a big ball room. But I guess it's sort of silly, isn't it?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, well, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. In fact, I've had one for years, but I've never really told anyone.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
What, Charlie Brown? What is it? Not. Okay, so what, Charlie Brown? Okay? A long hold out.
Wait, should I read that?
Yes.
What, Charlie Brown?
What, Charlie? Brown? Like, what is it?
What is it? Right. It's not what, Charlie Brown? Like I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah.
It's more like what, Charlie Brown?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Or you know what, honey? Let's put what is it, Charlie Brown? You can tell me. Just write that in there. Just say that.
Okay. What is it, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
Okay, remember you want to look at us and say, you can tell me. You've got to be gathering trustworthiness, okay?
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
No, oh no. It's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think I should.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Honey, didn't I have you move a little over? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Guys, please, no talking. Go ahead, give him. What is it, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
What is it, Charlie Brown? You can tell me. Oh, sorry. You can tell me.
Oh no, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think I should.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't give it away. Come on, please.
Well, I've always hated the name Charlie. Oh.
Okay, now you're excited.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I've always hated the name Charlie. I've always wanted to be a real athlete. Have everybody call me Flash. I'd be so good at Flash. I'd be so good at everything that all around school, I'd be known as Flash.
Hey, Lizzie, listen to this.
Zach, Sally, come on. Good job.
What's the matter, Sally? Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope, everything was all right, and then suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Gotta come right after that.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the peaceful countryside.
You blockhead! Come back with my football!
Okay, Allie, not gonna tell you again, babe. Stop. You run in. Stop. Strong. Full punt. Come back with my football, you blockhead. Then go again. Whole line right there, very strong. Okay? And you come in earlier. Okay?
Well, when?
Well,
What word?
start running on peaceful.
Okay.
Okay? Try it again, Schroeder. Take it all in.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the peaceful countryside.
You blockhead!
good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay,
Okay,
Snoopy.
guys, didn't we have him come in between the two of you so that one of you is on one side, one on the other? Okay, we gotta write this down. I can't keep doing that. Let's do it again.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh.
In between the two of you.
So good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me, but I think that's your song. Okay? So, I wonder if it will snow tonight. How?
I wonder if it will snow tonight.
I think I'll walk right up to that ready-to-be girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit next to me, and then I'll tell her how much I've always admired her.
Okay, now think how much I've always admired her. If you ever look at him, sometimes he does this when he's thinking hopefully.
I think I'll ask her to come sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit next to me, and I'll tell her how much I've always.
Now just,
I
it's
tell her
like,
how much I've
it's
always.
not, you're not resting it, you're hopeful.
Right, your heart.
Right, your heart, yeah.
I think I'll ask her to sit next to me, and then I'll tell her how much I've always admired her.
Yesterday I was
No,
drunk.
not yet.
I think I'll flap my arms, fly to the moon.
Yesterday I was a dog. Today I'm a dog. And tomorrow I probably will still be a dog. There's just so
Oh, you gotta look at us on that one.
there's just so little hope for advancements.
Snoopy, do you see this stick?
Okay, come up farther, okay? Yeah, yeah.
Do you see this stick? I, being the human, will throw the stick, and you, being the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, cannot be less interested.
Okay, but you have to show us that you're disappointed. Because he will look at you, and then he'll go back like this, and you're like, okay, march on. Okay? Do it again. That was excellent.
And even though you're disinterested, you have to project loudly. I can barely hear it.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, being the human, will throw the stick, and you, being the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
Okay, so look at your lines again, honey. I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, not being the dog or being a human being. No, she's fine. Good, but excellent job.
Look as a black.
Right. Lights up. You need to carry something all the time, honey. That's one of you. You need to bring a blanket or just something every day. He does, because it's yours. Okay? It doesn't need to be the one we use on stage, but you need to bring a towel or something from home.
Okay.
Everybody needs to have their own rehearsal things, okay?
Okay.
Great.
So from
Guys, quiet, please. You're doing a good job.
I got it!
Running. Oh. You gotta be running around.
time restoring antique automobiles, or collecting model trains, or studying about the Civil War. This is called playing.
This,
No,
remember?
sorry.
This.
This is called playing with the past. Really? Certainly. And this is. Oh yeah.
Let go on certainly, and then you walk around.
And this is good, for it helps these people to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel.
Now, honey, you can't go that far because your arms are not 5 feet long. Yeah, I know, but you're talking to her, so you want to stay close. And honey, you got to be straightforward, okay? Go ahead. I have you moving on helps, certainly. And this is good, for it helps,
Okay.
okay,
And this is good.
to us, and this is
And
good.
this is good, for it helps these people to cope with their everyday problems.
Not another step. Right by her. She has no personal space. Just get right so that you can touch arms.
Certainly. And this is good. And this is good, for it helps these people to cope with their everyday problems. Now,
Don't turn sideways.
now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary.
Okay, honey. I'm saying you got to be a little closer to her. And you got to face out to us so that she doesn't think you're willing, face out to us.
Okay. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good shake.
Actually, what you do, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. You're pulling it down. Okay?
So I'm just going to
Turn side. Look how I am. I'm straight ahead, okay? So I'm just going to give it a good yank. And then you run right in front of her, right? You run this way.
Okay. And then okay. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little fast talk and some smooth talk and some fast action.
Okay. Oh, you're here watching him, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing this, but it gets done with the song.
Okay. Song, dancing.
Guys, come here, you gotta see this.
I love you.
Ladies, and what do you want to do? You can take any money and do anything.
Adeline.
Okay. If these are two of them, you can take it right after this.
Okay, Mrs. Beecher, we have
Yeah?
a problem.
What?
Okay, when I have the front lawn, and I'll have tons of beautiful dresses to wear.
No,
All right, and I'll go out in my coach, and all the people will wave, and I will shout to them.
See, we walk, remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
And all the people will wave, and I will shout to them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite certain. A person can only become a queen by being born into the correct lineage of,
So that she can assume the throne.
there we go, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way that you could become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown in the swimming pool. And I'll go out in my coach, and all the people.
I don't want you to sit down.
Okay. I'll go out in my coach, and all the people will wave, and I will shout to them. What do you mean I can't be queen?
Okay, not the first time. What do you mean I can't be queen?
Okay.
That's it. It's like, what are you saying?
And all the people will wave, and I will shout to them. What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. It's usually a nobody should keep her from being queen if she really wants to be one. It's undemocratic. Okay, sorry. It's usually a matter of knowing the right people.
Right.
I met
Talk to him.
Okay. It's usually a matter of knowing the right people. I met a few well-paced places of correspondence, and I'll be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch you.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, I'll work and work Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force, terrible to behold.
Okay, you gotta hear that. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay, Dick.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Blackout.
Snoopy.
Snoopy again.
Supper time? Not yet. Supper time? Not yet.
Madison! Is Madison not here? Did she go? Come on.
I lost my page. Okay. 14.
Remember what we said? You're walking on and you say a C.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat
No,
hangers.
I want you to be walking a C, then you stop and look at us, a C, okay? It's gotta be exact.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C on a coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone could judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, isn't it fair that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I judged on what I had learned about this
Okay,
culture?
so each one of these questions you're doing very, very well. But you need to make the questions different. Because each one of yours are exactly the same. But keep going.
Was I judged on what I had learned about this concept? If so, were you not my teacher?
Were not you.
Oh yes. Were not you my teacher? Also being
No,
judged?
stay right there.
Also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my seat? Perhaps. I was being judged on the quality of coat hangers, out of which my creation was made. Is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged by the quality of coat hangers that are used by the dry cleaning establishment to return our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they share my seat?
Wah, 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 wah.
Thank you, Mrs. Osborne. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Okay.
Okay, this way or that way? You
I
wait
just
play
got
that way.
there to stay right.
This way? Yeah.
Good job. So Charlie Brown comes on and sings the kite. Now there's a blackout. Kaya and Sally.
Wait, is it cards? Oh, yeah.
Kaya and Sally. Okay, you come out, Sally. Oh, remember you come and you just stand there.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everyone in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Moving, right?
Are you mad at...
You gotta be louder.
Okay. Are you mad at all the animals and the birds?
Remember what we said? The animals and the birds. You're a little kid. When you say something, you see it. Okay? Start over there. And it's gonna be, how are you today, Sally? Okay? Just like that.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Okay. Yvonne, you gotta be. I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world. Right at us. Okay? Strong. Notice how no other part of me moves. You're too soft. Okay? So be strong.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everyone in the whole world?
And you can look at her on this. Everybody. Oh, everyone.
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals and the birds?
Okay, other hand. Birds. Right there. Yep.
And the bird and the fish? How about all the trees? Okay, yeah, trees and the flowers.
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground and all the rocks? Are you mad at cars and buildings and TV and circuses and roller skates?
Okay, now that's all very exciting. Look at, look at, and circuses and bracelets and, whatever else.
And roller skates.
Yeah.
And roller skates and bracelets?
Didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
Blackout. All right. Okay, Charlie Brown.
This is for you, Jillian. Happy Valentine's Day. Doesn't sound right.
Okay, you gotta be out from behind that thing. You gotta come all the way down, honey. Most of what you say is in the center, okay? So be on that side of the doghouse, okay?
This is for you, Jillian. Happy Valentine's Day. Doesn't sound right. Here, Jillian. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't
Okay,
get it.
walking over. You can do it. You just.
This is for here. This is for you, Jillian. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous.
Jillian.
Here, Jillian. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, take it easy. This is for you, Jillian. Merry Christmas. Oh! That's more.
Right.
Carry it on. Yes, carry it on.
I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, butter pecan, vanilla, or vanilla. I finally decided to try butter pecan. Then I had to choose between a plain cone, a sugar cone,
Okay, no.
and a
either
waffle
plain
cone.
cone, a sugar cone, or, the fingers are the first one. Because you got lots of things and you got fingers. You got to get rid of that strip. And the next one is this, or this, or this. Okay? Do it again. You can do this because you're very good at this, okay? But you got to get rid of the strip. Bye. Thank you. That was adorable.
Good.
Okay, start on.
I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, rocky road, chocolate, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try butter pecan. Then I had to choose between a plain cone, a waffle cone, or a sugar cone. I finally decided on a sugar cone. Then what happens? I walk outside and I drop the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday. Well, how old is he? 63. It's hard to believe.
Okay, guys. We didn't hear any of that.
One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Oh, Schroeder and Lucy have missed their shoe.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is an art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art. Do you hear me? An art. Art! Art!
You fascinate me.
Okay, you gotta crawl across that thing. Art! 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 You can even stand up. On top of you, if it's possible. Okay? And then you, remember you got that long one? And it's like, you can... You fascinate me, okay? Hi. But this time you don't care because you're into your art. Your hands still have to be up or you have to be standing. Maybe just sit there.
art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art. Do you hear me? An art, art, art!
Other hand.
You fascinate me.
Blackout. I think.
Like, if it's a blackout, should I come out when the lights come on?
No, you can just come out right now. There's not a blackout.
All right, everybody up for a rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, good grief. Let's go, Snoopy. Up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for rabbit chasing.
Such a magnificent
No,
day.
wait. The air is clear.
The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and moonlights lie open and inviting.
Such a magnificent.
I gotta hear you, hon.
If it's such a magnificent day, why ruin it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's your sense of adventure? Where's that old thrill to the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
It's gotta be big. What kind of dog?
What kind of dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleepy dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined.
Well,
Is that what she wants? If that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
attaboy, Snoopy. You ought to see lots of games today.
Da, 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 da. I got that. Okay? So then you exit stage right. Yeah.
Sometimes when we're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head against your arm and stare into space. This can sometimes go on for hours. If you're unusually depressed, you may have to change arms.
Lucy. Lucy and Schroeder.
Seal. I want this game to be the biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there playing everything he's
Charlie Brown, I thought of a new strategy for you.
Okay, honey. Now, you're talking to him. You're not motioning to everybody else to listen to you. You're motioning to him to listen to you. Okay? So it's Charlie Brown, and then you move. But just stand there. Charlie Brown, he'll stop talking, and then you start moving. Okay? Do it again.
I want everybody out there playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown,
Hands straight up.
Charlie Brown, I thought of a new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team we're going to play them at a certain place, only it isn't the real place. Then when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers don't want to use a good strategy.
Okay, and you got to talk to us. I don't understand these managers. Okay? Do it again.
The whole thing?
No, just that. I don't understand. Talk out to here to us.
Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers don't want to use a good strategy.
The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. I'm sure if we really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish our...
Charlie Brown, the other team was trash talking us. But I got even with them though. I said, you guys think he was so great? Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age. That really shut him up.
I bet it did.
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That'd be a good idea, Charlie Brown. You could say, put the bench here, put whatever, yada, yada, yada. Or put the bench over here, put the bench over there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of playing if we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance that we might win, it would make some sense.
Yeah. Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I bet you
Walk up
there's...
to her.
But I bet you there's 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Come on, give me a T. T.
Plant your feet. Keep going.
Someone got hit on the stick. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game.
Stop.
I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and
Keep going.
all the team was the same as always, but somehow another disaster struck at the baseball game.
Thank you for coming and joining us, Nayla. Dun, dun. One, two, three.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I threw my curve, but somehow he hit it a good strong cloud. Ooh, I hollered his number 2 if he caught it as easy as pie. Then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by fighting a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Linus got flies from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had fortitude, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all right behind you. Sort of. I mean, this kid can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now all you have to do is bear down. Just bear down. And when you get to first, watch for my signals. Got it, Flash? And the championship is ours.
I will just. Oh yeah. 2 men. 2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win